Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out driving a 2003 Subaru Outback. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic. This is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, then we'll go for a drive. I said this on another Subaru that we have in, that we just got in. This one came from a Subaru dealership, which the reason that is important is because when a seller trades in a Subaru to a Subaru dealership, typically it's because it's a good running car. They like the brand, they like the name and everything, and then they just upgrade. I mean, otherwise sometimes, you know, you have problems with your car and then you kind of get a little jaded and you go somewhere else. But if you get a branded car from a branded dealership, most of the time it's a good thing. So, you know, that's just, it's kind of one of those things that just most of the time this is kind of how it works. But not always. It's not a fail safe. It is what it is. So here we go. All right, so this is the wagon. It's not the prettiest car. Like for your 16-year-old son, he's probably not going to want to drive this to school. He's probably not going to pick up a lot of girls or anything. But they are really good cars. Like Subaru was created with safety in mind. And so if it were into an accident, they are created to collapse around the driver or around the passengers rather than, you know, collapsing on the passengers. And so they are one of the highest safety rated cars ever. And so that's why I like them. But obviously, I mean, it's a wagon. It's got some rust on the wheel wells, and that rust kind of it goes into the rockers. Like it's there. Not gonna lie, it's rusty. It's the Midwest. But these tires back here, they are kind of wear bar. It's kind of a tight tread, but they're probably around 35%. And then the tires on the front are really similar. It's really a tight tread, so it's hard to get my finger in there, but that's kind of the best I can get you. It's cloth inside. It's been detailed. It's in good condition. I mean, it's an 03, so it's 21 years old, and for a 21-year-old car, it looks pretty decent. It is all-wheel drive. All Subarus are all-wheel drive, which is just one of those nice things. It's got all the storage room in the back for groceries and hauling car seats and strollers and all that stuff. But yeah, so it's one of those nice things about Subarus is, you know, come wintertime, you don't have any problems with traction. But again, you've got on the wheel wells over here, you've got the rust. Other than that rust on the rear wheel wells and stuff, it's really not a bad looking car as long as you can, you know, do the whole wagon thing. Let me get under my hood, find out where this hood latch is. Okay. Oh, this one's a heavy one. Okay. So under here is the hood latch. No, under here is the engine. Started right up. Seems to be doing everything it's supposed to be doing. Not making any noises it's not supposed to be making. So it passed step 1. Step 2. Let's get in the car. And we've got 229,000 miles on here. Again, it's a Subaru. They tend to last longer than domestic cars. They just do. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I think foreign companies, they take a better pride in their vehicles and they do better. Sorry for the Americans who are lazy and we suck. But anyways, air conditioning blows ice cold, so that's good. Radio, let's see, let's get to a station. Come on, go faster. Okay, radio works. I'm gonna do driver's side window, it works. Passenger side window, it works. Rear passenger side window works. And rear driver's side window works. I'm gonna turn the radio off. We're gonna just for the fun of it, we're gonna turn the heat on just to make sure it works. Yep, heat works. And turn that crap back off. We got heated seats down here. I think that those are lit up, or at least the passenger side one is. I'll kind of try and let you know if the driver's side one works. It is summertime. Well, it's, you know, 78 degrees out. That's warm in the car, and so I may not be able to tell you if the heated seat works. We'll find out. Okay. The other thing I noticed is just when you're shifting, if you just shift, normally, you know, you shift all the way down into drive, but this one is, if you shift all the way down, it's in third gear. So you gotta stop right in the middle. Otherwise you're gonna find yourself revving up higher than you thought. All right, so we've got that check engine light on there. We've got, I don't know if you can see this or not, cylinder 3 misfire, 457 evaporative emission system leak detected, fuel cap loose or off, so a very small evap leak, and then the third one is just a pending 457. So really we just have cylinder 3 and a 457. So we'll see if we can feel that cylinder 3 and see what it does. Sometimes certainly didn't look like the engine was misfiring. All right, take this for a drive. I'm actually going to pause this real quick and answer this phone call. Hold on one second. Alright, I am back on the 03 Subaru Outback. I had to go rent out a U-Haul. This is our first U-Haul, and Matt doesn't know what he's doing, and I don't know what I'm doing, so we figured it out, and so I had to do that. But anyways, we're back out on the Subaru, and we are going to go take it for a drive. And so here's another thing I noticed. So I said it's got 229,788 on the miles, and the oil change isn't due until 232,780, which is good. So obviously it says the tires are in red condition, you know, and you got to keep in mind too, this is a new car dealership, and so red condition for a new car dealership is probably a little bit more excessive than what would be, you know, a normal person. Brakes, they say, are in yellow condition. We'll find out about that. They say battery is in good condition. So that's what we know so far, and now we're going to go take it for a drive. Try not to drop my phone. I'm about to lose it. All right, here we go. It has good power. We've already been up this road. Oh wait, we have. And it's driving smooth. I don't hear any suspension noise. I did think I heard some back in that gravel parking lot where it's a little bit rougher. And so we'll try and recreate that and just see if we have anything going on. Definitely on the highway, I don't hear anything. It's not rattling. It's driving smooth. So that's definitely a plus. And we are almost to the top of the hill, and boom. Okay. We're gonna try our cruise, which we need to find. Let's see, where's my cruise on button? There it is. Okay, cruise on button is over here, just so you know. And we turn that on and set it and see if... Alright, it looks like we have the cruise set. So the cruise works, horn works, turn signal, left turn signal works, right turn signal works. Let's figure out our windshield wipers. There's our windshield wipers, and there's our windshield wiper fluid. So both of those work. I think the brakes are good and solid. I don't feel any issue with them. I don't hear any grinding or vibration, but I did hear a popping. So that would be the suspension, I think, that I heard back there in the gravel. I'll see if I can figure out what that is again. Popping is usually like ball joint related. Rattling is usually strut related. Clicking is usually CV axle related. So off the top of my head, I'm going to say ball joint related. It is not bad. I heard it that one time when I was stopping, and then I thought I heard it in the gravel. So there's that, but I think the brakes are fine. The dealership said they thought that they were in the yellow, but I certainly don't think so. So there's that. I'm going to see if I can recreate that suspension again, but other than that, there's a check engine light, and is there anything, and the tire is not the greatest, but I don't think there was any other issues. I think everything seemed to work. It's not the prettiest car, it's not the lowest mileage car, but it looks like it's been taken care of as far as like the oil change is still current, and you know, and the gas tank is still full. So it's kind of like, why would somebody fill up a gas tank if the car is going to take a crap in the next turn? Or why would somebody change the oil if they think it's not going to last? And so it's just, those little things are indicative that the previous owner probably thought the car was worth putting some money into. And then they probably just went to the dealership looking and, you know, got suckered in by those new car dealerships. So that's the way it works. But just take a look at that suspension noise. If we have a chance, we'll get it in and take a look at it, and you can pay attention to my description and see if we know anything. But if there's nothing in there about it, I'm just spitballing that I think it's probably ball joint related in the, I want to say the front driver's side. But if you have any questions, read my description. You can call me or text me. My cell phone is 309-267-7200, and then I will try and answer any further questions that you have. Thanks, guys.